So today we're gonna open this that I just got in the mail, and it's a vinyl record. It's a 7 inches record, and we're gonna be talking about different kinds of records. So this one right here. Look at this one. It's really small. Really small. It's gonna be so cool. There are different kinds of records. Some of them are smaller, some of them are bigger, some of them last longer, some of them have color, and if you are passionate about music like I am, I'm going to tell you why you should buy vinyl. Number one, well, I think that it's really nice. It's a really nice format. It's the highest audio quality format out there. So also if you enjoy something that's really high quality, that's why you should buy vinyl. Nowadays you have iTunes, Spotify, and all of that, but it's nice because you can take it anywhere, like if you go for a run or something. But for me, as you can tell, I love having like stuff that I can just touch. So if you are like me, then you appreciate the beauty of a physical object. Like this one right here, look at this really cool purple record. There are different kinds of records. This is a 7 inch. It's a small one. I'm gonna set it right here. 7 inch. And then we go to 45s, and I guess they're 7 inches too, but what happens with a 45 is that it was a format that was created in the 50s, I believe, and it was so long ago, but you could like stack them up in the 45 player and it'll play one after another, like in a jukebox. They're small, so they only have the capacity of playing one song per side, but they don't make like 45 players anymore, or maybe they do, but it's not a common thing. But what you can do is, because like if you look, this one right here, the 7 inch, has a small hole, so it actually fits on the turntable. But this one, you see the hole is super big, so they sell these like tiny adapters, and then you put it in the center, and then you can play it on your normal record player, just like that. And then usually right here you can change the speed. Usually every record player has two settings, 33 RPM and 45 RPM. And what that means is revolutions or repetitions per minute. So it's like the speed, how fast the vinyl player is going to play the record. And we have all kinds of records. We have 7 inches, we have 45s, and then from that we go to 10 inches, and I have here Radiohead Today, 10-inch format. It's just so nice. See? So there's that. And then you go from that to a 12-inch record, which is the most popular out of all of them. Yeah. So like I said, there are different kinds of records, and they come in all different sizes and colors. This one right here is by Norma Jean. It's a Christian heavy metal band. And I really like this album, and the color is great. Usually, if you buy vinyl, you get a nice little sleeve, and then inside you'll get a booklet with the lyrics, and most of them come with a free download for the album, so you can also have the digital copy, which is really nice. And then we have, like I said, 45s, 7 inches. This is a color one too. And then you have the 10 inches. And now, something that you should be aware of is that the heavier the vinyl is, the better quality, because on the vinyl itself, it's got these grooves that have all the information of the music. So every time you play it, the needle carves into the vinyl, and eventually it'll just fade out. The information would like be completely gone because you played it so much that the needle got rid of the information. I mean, probably it takes a long time, but that's why people sometimes buy 180 grams vinyl, because it'll last longer. Also, apparently, like, black vinyl lasts longer too, but you can definitely tell the difference. This is The Cure. They just came out with a new album. It's all their old singles remixed, which they already did that album a long time ago, but they have the side Bs, a whole bunch of like more like DJ friendly cuts of his most famous songs. But anyways, this is 180 grams, and it's a little more expensive, and it's definitely heavier. I mean, you can't tell because I'm holding them, but you can definitely like tell which one's heavier, and it's supposed to last longer. It's a little more pricey, but I think it's worth it. And then we also have really cool designs, which is one, or honestly, it's my favorite attribute of vinyl, because like, look at this. Translucent yellow. That's just so nice. I love it. This is by a band that makes emo rock called Elliot. I don't know if anyone listens to them anymore, but I really like it. Yeah. So there's that. And then they also make like really cool like splattered vinyl, which is just so fun to look at. It just looks like candy, you know? So yeah, you gotta be careful when you store your vinyl, because vinyl is basically plastic. So if you stack them, if you put them like on top of each other like this, it's a really bad idea because it warps, and the more the vinyl warps, the less friendly it is with your record player. You're gonna start hearing some like slowing up the tempo, and like just this weird like that you don't really want to hear when you're listening to a record. So you always gotta like store them like vertically like this, and also the weather warps the vinyl too, you know. So if it's really hot outside, don't just like leave your records in your car, because they're gonna warp and melt, and like what's the point of having vinyl if you're just gonna have it all warped? Like, I think like the main element of having vinyl is to like preserve like a really nice physical copy of art. So yeah, there you go. If you wanna start your collection, it's never too late. And nowadays, like, vinyl is coming back, so you can buy like really cheap turntables for like $100. But some of them go up to like, you know, $2,000, $3,000. So it just depends on like the quality that you're like going for. But if you're just like listening to vinyl at home and you want like decent quality, like somewhere between $300 to $500 is a good price range to get vinyl players. And if you're like a professional DJ and stuff like that, then you can go ahead and buy like the most expensive ones. But I have an Audio Technica that works perfectly. It comes with like a really nice pair of speakers, and I think it's worth it if you are passionate about music. I think you should invest in like having your vinyl collection.